High Life Radio. Na yentwitwi sika sem ho yenkomo. Our question will be added by a bit while you answer yesua de wa hanu. Na ya boy. Yo, said the mekano and this you be so kokra de ma. Ebema yenu ba mame kunadu aboy with personal growth. Bema nyema kakra na ye de share ho kra na fe ye de start. Ti mame manenko.
Medamasi yera bosome from na ene bibi kakra mene mo beche no mia ya tuni din balance ye ka balance ne say wa de mienu na party A party B with the equal attention equal energy ama ebia ya brabo mo no ye wo ebi mo aye ko school ebi mo omo ye adwuma ebi we busua. We have a lot of things that we need to give equal attention to. I won't say a financial studies. I will seek as some who said the BC BSCA to grow well when it comes to our finances. Now, so I was say a hair pomudin su ye. Ya pomudin su hun here. A bit more how Becca say, oh, I'm saving, I'm investing. Meanwhile, none health and so to chema. Be so ha for them to look good, for them to smell well, or my dream coho. But I was so who say, Wohe wo sika sem so hono, wa nkasa wo ni padrian nso so no, ehun hia. Nti energy na wo de be hye wadwuma wo sika sem no, for the same energy ekọ wa nkasa wo ho, wabusua ho and any other thing. Even kwase ye hwa, we are all advised to take a balanced diet. Nti ade e friend a balance no, ehun hia. O ya brabo afam bia bibia e be bia balance is essential. Nti we ni asem kakra me ne mo beche no ene medamase.
Say you make sure say you balance your nyama nyina. Ade kra say emum say fan na de ma initiate stingy bebre. See it me to your nyama yi. Balance is something that is very, very good. You know, or try say your finances ye. Now health is not good at. But the way to hit you out there, crowd to look for the money to be able to help you with your finances. So you're making sure say your health in here and your health will be balance it. You making sure say thank you so much, Mane, for in next week. Next week's exhibition. What boy yo and then therefore the topic no said the air canon or baby kakrat said the mechano and the topic no be send a coin before so improve and how to make sure how to achieve financial security, and then you become awesome. Financial security. Financial security a BBB here in life. Time can I share my screen with her. Financial security here pa a BBB in here or ya brabo sebitiama isikasem ene nyamanila esi akoso yi. You know, about 5 nyama bia ebetimi aboa ama yetimi achieve financial security. 5 nyama and then ebehwe ne aka ho asem. But before no ebehwe ne aka sa 5 nyama asem no. Ye hwe se ne nyama city financial security na say se baye yakotoka sem ebe kan say isikasem ho asumdwie kasa isikasem ho asumdwie kra bibia obia hwehwe bi nyina obia pɛ financial security and as a financial security, but who say a idea who so a demand nipa bebree. In fact, so if you krana yeah wa America no kra financial your friends say stress ne de more if any more be break so stress ne ade bebre a financial stress na anase sika ho niama na ma ho e ma stress bebre we kra mu 40% de every day bia no see adwin sika sem ho ano to say ye die na iska na 34% de ye na kra we lose sleep over when it comes to finance. Say, oh, go to BBC here, and you won't probably go through. But better yet, me a frame because a BBA or see it me frame. And you say, but now not be yes, the Sikasama stress am I. And I did be bit me achieve, depend on the situation, see me city and the coin before so I be see I neama. And then who are some net ye babeka. Yet, it will see making sure say, you're near to 2 ye. You're near to 2 ye. And financial stress, financial stability and also financial security no bibi a in your senior bi na financial security kra no anything financial security bibi a stress your financial security and you drew point bi at that point no it me as you stable we sika same the payment ni bibi it me payment na sa na my kind monthly payment ni ade it me twa ni yi you fancy your groceries sa na money na twa na it me so ehwe dachi in yeska it mean invest wo retirement and also in a future na it mean be so to bank ama say PCN so atwa pay your emergency funds wo ho it yes is kasem na to yi bibia is on course bibia course come when it comes to scam and no financial security it be krana am I confident am I bibia niam change because when him say BBC na ska wo chi I'm talking financially financial niam bi emergency ba na ska wo chi we niam bi we with boldness or confidence out him say baby a wokɔ no him say wokɔ yie because anytime there's unexpected thing bi happen no wo ho no nya no ko utimi eto ama ne bro so kɔ family ho say obi a loved ones and bibi sa akra tim say o madru point bi a ebi o hospital ana bibi obetimi use sika ana utimi de boa no na that point na wudru a un say financial security no as a wo bi until na bibi a we hope for bibi a was ekwa out there need to ko ne ekoji na hu hia pa the na financial security bibi a hu hia pa we abrabo hu hia because said in America no prepare e bi okra na you say nipa bebre ho no ma say you prepare for financial security in Ukraine as a joke more because we say hand to mouth no and the cost way life na what me aka say ibinyes ka bi ato no bibi e bitimi achieve and then na ebe ho adwuma e bitimi achieve amana bro so kra amana more than that am yet me build your friends saying you building bibi for your friends and your family ekoso it change your family tree and the financial security here because a year free paycheck to paycheck I understand say you be bro as I'm talking you probably bro hon you him krana we ni pattern be 6 he live paycheck to paycheck na then work as a financial security here because when you try a year free see ade ba ko a kakra ho take kakra ne say especially I America say bibi to emergency BS we fancy the car na nkra na tie phone na pai $400 we ni patena e move for any $400 either say also omuku free sika no the to credit card so na so ko bobusia enyam na make steady na etre say we ni paten bia for emergency situation we have to go borrow $400 and so ohwe sika ye gia na sika de be fia na otin se ni fie was situation by you move was situation say even cry no say that's $1,000 there you move 6 there we 10 be at 6 any $1,000 said the whole either say was your conjika and I say the credit card here but so here unya financial security you free money and that means you have gone beyond that at the end ade ba ko ma hu here cry say emergencies all the time in our lives emergency into different emergencies no be unexpected I dream will be to see life it means now say you prepare for that but when you're in financial security that means you've already passed that stage you are prepared a course more than that and you here say we see financial security because but it me a mortgage my ho toy, rent my ho toy, groceries be said na me can earlier on no. Inhwe nche bia ye nim see a pandemic ni ade ye cry different ye fancy different countries even government crab boy no cry hu nyama hia na ewu ne ahokyra na ewu that is a still amount for ho kyerɛ na mpe o ma government antimi amo you know it bibia it doesn't matter where you live, where you stay, wherever who here financial security it change you nyama it change you bibia ye na obi here financial security se betimi aboa ye na you say global pandemic really be happen all the time. But now was our situation now with different spirit, with different BBA, we never change. Things I was reading about this pandemic. We share no more up to 2 years near there. They made a whilst we are not working, na I'm making more money because some of the money to 2 years I'm name koso. They said BBA we just hope for a BBA ubitimi achieve bi. Ina say odo nyama betu 2 years. Obviously financial security and financial stability. What is the difference? Because you see the amount for a BBS change using if I say financial security said the Americans can want some my friend say financial stability so you say sika ho ahoto so sika ho ahoto ne sika ho some na te say BBA issue so we share financial stability BBA so unya say na so was our point na a point be a we drew whereby say utimi tua say make utimi tua wo dan ka utimi tua wo niam utimi toto wo monthly expenses okay ho nkyere wo when you say wo struggle na tua sa niam no wo de niam toto BBA koso na mum wo stability na it's a stable that side and amount to the future say we discuss to hon you share the difference between that now is security need there and the work more than say we treat you niam. I say if I say stability is living for the present right now, be at to nyama to emomutimi kose emergency fund emergency so utimi eto nyama yi because what hwe wachi na uni future for financially we fund nyama to for future. That's the difference, stability and the security no but security need more than you be more stable and going beyond the stableness the nyama so eto for your future. That's the difference. The point I was a security because in the stability no but the future no a be neglect especially your community future it your 5 ways to be able to achieve financial security and then there you be focus on 5 ways you be focus on to achieve financial security no one say when I was say case your credit card bye case your credit card bye. I remember I was listening to interview about Mike Cuban. Now, or can be say we use a credit card. You don't want to be rich. When you're backslash be brave, but what we say, and you say credit card, and yet, first of all, if you are using a credit card, you should know exactly what you're doing. Say, we need the yet now we use. That's where it goes against you. I didn't hear because you must be drawn ma you be crying or more financial stability, more financial security, but use credit card. Why? Because also in your reward points. Reward necessarily money na be at an back so use credit card. But if you be senior city, see the credit card companies they have the best of the best. If it's almost say rewards points no, they know what they are doing, exactly what they are doing. It many why being said the BM people no kasa kaisa minya ba ku biya itana etapa no ka bi say on utim because of the credit card utim ko banana on one eko wu twa ticket on twa ticket because of the rewards na atosaden which is fine, good. But this is how the situation is. Reward points no, you see we use $1 no nya reward points. Then we use more money. And the steady trust the more would you reward points into so you spend more on a credit card. Because also when you reward it be a because you want to get that rewards. And to say they can get the best of the best, you're very smart. Almost say be for free. There's nothing free. You are paying for it. you pay or some way or the other ubitia na emau eje niyama that's uton niyama unya because you want to get that mark out between sa reward. That is number one. And first of all, am I shopping more? Am I uton niyama really unya? You know, am I that means we living beyond or above our means. And yeah, my plan is was here 20 top because we want to hit that reward, right? And it's good for them. What it is I think say but we are talking about credit card. I mean you teach them about how it me force so use to a point B now of na untimi entry nyina na fee no. That's when the interest necessarily money in nature. Study says 65% of people that use credit cards don't pay it off, or in the credit cards interest charges also. The more we use now it doesn't make sense. I was just checking about a 7,000 balance on a credit card. So we'll check here. Now, 150 a month, which is around the same thing with the percentage. It's going to take you about 9 years or so to pay off that money. At that time, that interest I would pay also 8,000. It makes sense. They use 7,000. 9 years. If I'm going with the steady to say the same thing, now may you suit that. This is where they get you. Now we use one day now because you'll be able to see when they say all these things happen not because of the math, the behavior, it's a part of you. A part of you as well in the we say ujaya is so tough, say ubitini jai. I idea a be part of you nijaiti, a be habitat nijaidi. For that, it's not almost create BB na ama as a we should continuously na the atusa situation. One, the rewards na ekunye na the me use nyama bra ehu hia se wosi use na abeka be mental thing about us to say e dey bia wosi your debit card can do the same thing at all these things. If it's me to hotel, your friends say, if you book for hotel, if it's me to ticket, any of those things, because of the pay, credit cards, in may use credit cards, and say they make my Cuba no can be say, if you don't want to be wealthy, do not use. Your friends say use credit card. Say make when you hit, be brief for it. But no, just say what it is a behavior. Or no, I was talking about more of the behavior aspects. No, we use to be a part of you. And I think that all those to cheer. Said the American say, "Oh, cheer 150 every month for 9 years. If you are investing that money for yourself, in the now that with that interest now, also they come on that interest in be there, and on top of it, no, who say invested into Nubinia the triple of what I was at the moment. You're not just paying them interest, you're also losing interest. Yet they say the compounding interest, what those things would lose. So credit card is one of them. These days, no more I so many buy now, pay later. So many things are see a 2 piece at $20 once you to credit card. So why? Because about a part of us, about a habit, and to be able to get financial security. These are some of the things that also you through life. I said they make and you say when you but you have to really know what you're doing when you're using those things now. Because we use they will catch you somewhere. So you have to be very, very sure of what you're doing. Maybe point and say if it's not BBB a bit and I say BBB as a trapper. Why do you stay in there? If when you be especially track a crack across a baby, you don't want to be part of you because this be a part of you the other direction. Personal finance is 80% behavior, 20% head knowledge. The math will be the math because in the math I came for a new position because if you the math I say if you understand it, but your position will because of our behavior and the idea drawn. So credit card, you have to kiss it goodbye. That is number one to be able to get financial security. Credit card should be a free honor. Year free hormone boy am I to me and move on. Number two, building up emergency fund. Said they can be bro just adding cross it the bidino and I say day to day, the heading, very tough. I think I see emergency fund, but what it is if you really want to build financial security, you really need that a part of the process to be able to build financial security. So when you feel that whole day, and yet you don't want to be part of the four. If I say 4 out of every 10 that emergency happen, how many be you don't want to be part of it. You want to go above it, and if you want to build financial security, you cannot stay there and discuss making sure say one year credit card flow at the same time was here building financial stability. So the American financial stability is whereby we build it to a point say at least or emergency or at least you need that before you can move on to the financial security. At this point, better make me build a financial emergency fund because even I'm struggling. Say me treat paycheck to paycheck and those things. So made them me build those things. It all start from I will say start free baby. It started free baby. Untimi M50 prepare say what be a to home. But CBB and Hosana, because most of us know we come from a position whereby say the entire it was our stress minus the entire level paycheck to paycheck and say your payment be brave. So if you don't have emergency fund, car problem kakrebi, who's a financial problem, the tire pie, or semi to tie shim, and I'm a more flat, or semi more flat ye, binibi. I'm part of that 4%, and for your friend saying 4 people out of 10 we don't have emergency fund. What do? I was saying now no, you have a car problem and money problem. JBBA we say anyway. And then money problem and say well kwakuburu na yes the interest and then yama ekeka homa. It's now no I pay so much. So they make 34% of the population US. We live sleep when it comes to money issues. And this is how I started. Small things that I started situation neighbor. Yeah. He said that would be Fred and Shani Pakrana call Fred. Say me be a Fred and then okay. Yo. What question will be between the chat box and between me and answer while between a friend numbers be on maybe to help with that. Any question be finance and the can help you with that. So it's a situation whereby we all need emergency fund where we don't want to be in a situation where your issue then it becomes that issue and the money problems, the stress, the worry, and all that. No, it's not worth it. I know, so they make with that situation. But these things, it's not something that you just hope or wish. So you have to go out there and make sure you put things together and get yourself out of every situation that will paycheck to paycheck through this point. It's emergency fund ABB number 1 in here. Okay, send a meeting start to say be a emergency fund abra minibi and I say abra live from paycheck to paycheck. You see, when it comes to all these things that we are seeing, usually most of the time, these are people that make a lot of money. And yes, but because you are not managing our money well, because we are not living on a budget, because we are not doing so many things we have to do financially, and you drew that point now. So if you are in this situation, this is how you're gonna start it. First, the OBTM is $1,000 and your deductible. And I'm talking of your deductible, your car insurance. If your deductible is 1,000, that means you need 2,000 to start off with. If it's 500, which most people are 500, we have 1,005. And nobody will start an emergency fund. Now they are too baby. And yet much by back catches small things, small emergency. By a life, which is the example, I mean, make say a tire pie that a 1,005 between a catch those things now. Or to say, in France, when you ask them now, deductible your 500 or 1,005 saved up for emergencies, at least that one can take the care of the 500 and I'll still want more. So yes, I come back and fill it before you start doing anything again. So that is number 1. The first thing I start to see everything a day 1,000 and then plus our emergency fund. any of the best at it. How do I do it? Because this is where we get serious, we get creative. It be a right garage to say, it will be broken. You will never be broken, ma, use. And never be broken, ma, yata, use. In this situation, the first thing we do is say we have telling staff. Yes, was a tone yama, here. I mean, Cassie Yama here be brave, a boy here by it just a good by you know, Yama bit me out on tons, to raise up something. You raise big kakra, you raise I say to me, start to see the ability. I can guarantee say, movie bro, it was so many things you bet me at home. I bet me at my iska. These days, we bet me call Facebook. And your friends say, I'll be so many places I'll be upon those things. So that's the first thing I be starting. Now, making sure say, once you're free, you treat you who cannot be free. Now, you tax this, yes, the next thing, third one, be attack debt. Or say attack your debt. Attack debt. We have every payment on this planet. Every payment on this planet. Okay, you know about patients, or say, say it is very advisable. It's very advisable to save a little of your income in an emergency fund or savings account while you make part payment of your outstanding bills, a credit card balance. Some of our kind of impact, it's the mechanic. Main liability will be cry. So stuff such as a very advisable see will be with na you make a payment. I don't know how I can say be a payment. Said they make my strategy is say we pay at least your deductible not $1,000, which is 1,500. If you don't dream more than that, that is fine. But in answer also you be why because triaka na say be any one emergency BCA as I fall back into the because as I was debt in the movie it be crabby at least they catch the small things. And I also believe say what the crabby are to which is not much and mum a count. Most as a Libya also hearing out me making sure say more at all. And I did about we say steady say if you are doing so many things you don't finish. I think if you more car me my credit card, me we at the same time. And money hard so be in them because $200 I'm a chima money per 4. We 50. But when you're paying off data, you need some quick win because data for continuously for 8 years. So we have strategies carefree. These are some of the strategies. You have avalanche. Now we have the snowball. The avalanche plan whereby you take the highest interest rate and what debt so. It's a credit card maybe an interest rate about 30. Now by 30%. Now a year be 5,000. That's another credit card maybe a $1,000. Now interest rates no a year infant say be 22%. The avalanche not just also the highest difference interest, which means I was start free 10,000. And there's another one. So, for instance, there's snowball. The snowball, so you're paying the smallest regardless, you don't care about the interest rate. Pay the smallest amount first. It will stay where your friends say with debt, starting from the small all the way to the largest. Into tier the small one first. Now, what they call what we've noticed is say good, but the debt snowball is very effective. Why? Because when you are doing stuff like this, it doesn't matter whether you have PhD in psychology or whatever. You need some quick wins. When you have quick wins now motivate you because we check continuously sana do up them. It start with a small one. Example say me of $500 debt. That's the interest rate, no? You can say 5%. Na me wo $1,000. Na interest rate no 10%. I still start with a small one. Why? Because say me was small one, in fact, me will bear 300 extra media to swa. Within 2 months, no, me pay 500 na me tue we am a year no flow. Now me did that effort no, from the 500 no up become the 1,001 no the no. It will say instead of 300 now, I was say me dey kwa attack the next deck no. Next debt no. The na me dey 500 no, any plus the debt na be tue na me be 400.